Hey everybody, my name is Aaron Nash. I'm the owner over here at Platinum Fitness, and what I wanted to go through with you today really quickly was first I wanted to say thank you for giving us an opportunity to have you try our program. And I'm really excited that you're here, and I'm excited that you're going to give this a whirl for 21 days. And let me explain to you just some quick things that you need to know before you come in here for your first workout, and just so that you are prepared for what's going on. So first off, you should have been sent a schedule and a meal plan, whether you're male or female, right? You should have been sent that. Now, what I want to cover very quickly before we get into the food is your first day. So what I always recommend to people, and Jessica will let you know when you talk to her, is make sure that you bring clean shoes. We do not allow outdoor shoes on our floor, so they have to be clean shoes that you carry inside with you that are clean, not that you just took off, walked in, and put them back on, right? We don't want dirt and crap all over the floor, because that's where your face goes, that's where my face goes, and I want to be respectful to you, and I know you guys want to be respectful to me, so please bring clean shoes. We are germ free for a little bit here, so just be aware of that. Second thing you're going to want to make sure you bring is a water bottle. Water bottle is essential. This is a different style of workout, so even if you're used to running or weightlifting or whatever it is that you do, this is a different kind of in shape, so you are going to be pushed in a different way. Making sure that you're hydrated is ultra important, especially if you're working out first thing in the morning. Make sure that you're really chugging about 20 ounces of water before you get here, and bringing your water bottle with you. You do not want to be dehydrated doing this, I promise, okay? And typically your first day, show up 10 minutes early. That's the other big thing, is make sure that you're here a couple minutes, or at least 10 minutes early, so that we can get your paperwork all set for you, so you're all set to go, and then we can pair you up with a veteran who you can follow along for the day. And you can follow along a veteran, guys, as long as you need to, until you feel comfortable doing it on your own. The workouts do change every day. We add new exercises all the time, so you're never going to do the same thing twice, but having that security blanket of someone who's been doing this a while is very helpful to some people, okay? So the next thing I want to go over really quickly with you is the food. And this is where our program differs from anywhere else, right? You cannot out-train a bad diet. What we do here is fat loss. So understand that our nutrition program is built around 30-minute high-intensity workouts. So our nutrition is built around our workout program to optimize fat loss, okay? The number one problem most people have with nutrition is they don't ask the most important question, which is, what was this diet written for? Was it written to lose weight? Was it written for a marathon runner? Was it written for a weightlifter? What was the idea? Or was it written for fat loss? Everything that we do is fat loss. That is what we do. If you have fat that you want to lose, you want to tone up, you want to build muscle, that's what we do here. So I'm going to explain our 21-day program very quickly to you, just so that you can see it. So the first thing, obviously, is whether you're male or female. That doesn't really matter, right? Like, you know which one you are. You'll have the appropriate plan. If for some odd reason you got sent the wrong plan, no problem, let us know. We'll email you the right one. The big things that you're going to want to go over is your grocery list, your menu, and then the food list. These are the three most important parts of this document, okay? So what you're going to do is, there's a grocery list. If you don't want to think at all, I did it for you, okay? You literally can take the grocery list, go to Walmart or Publix or wherever it is that you get your groceries from, buy all the stuff on the list, and you now have 3 weeks worth of food. Now, if you only want to buy a week's worth of food, look at the menu, see what you actually need, and then divide that out accordingly, and you'll have everything for your week, or however many times you go to the store, right? The menu, this is the big thing, and this is where a lot of the questions lie. Yes, you're eating 4 to 5 meals a day, depending on body size. So if you're about 150 pounds or less, 4 meals a day. If you're at 150 pounds and over, I would say you should be eating 4 to 5 meals a day. If you're 200 pounds to 250 pounds or more, I would definitely recommend 5 meals a day, okay? Especially with that shake being your 5th meal, because we need to keep the protein very high in your diet so the calories stay up, so that our body goes into burn mode and not storage mode. One of the biggest things that people always say in our program is, I can't eat all this food. I don't expect you to be able to eat it day one. What we want to do is we want to get your body back to burn mode. And in order to do that, we just have to make sure that we're eating enough calories. 70% of women in the United States actually undereat, and that is why they do not burn fat, and that is why they do not get to where they want to get to, because they don't eat enough. So making sure that we're eating nutritionally dense foods instead of calorically dense foods is where we really start. And when we're eating nutritionally dense foods, we can eat a lot of them in order to get to our numbers, okay? So just so you know, though, typically on our program, the way that I have it broken down is it's about 30 grams of protein per meal for a woman. That's a lot to eat at first, okay? So what I want you to do is do your best. When you're full, stop, and you'll get better and better, and your appetite will grow and grow until you can eat everything, and you'll miss the days when you couldn't eat all your food, okay? Don't overeat, don't eat till you're sick, okay? Do your best. When you're full, and you'll get better as time goes on, okay? I promise. Now, if you're a little bit more of a picky eater, or you want to make your own menu, or there's something on the menu that you just don't like, not a problem at all. Go to the food list and swap it out. So if you go through the food list, you look at the proteins, oh, well, maybe you don't like chicken, or you don't like steak, or you don't like turkey, or you don't like whatever it might be. Just go down to the protein list and swap it out for something else. Not a big deal. The same thing goes for the carbs, and the same thing goes for the fats, okay? We just want to make sure that the portions are relatively the same. So for carbs, we're looking at about 30 to 40 grams for men and women, okay, for the post-workout meal. And protein is 30 grams for women, 40 grams for men. Fat, 10 to 12 grams for women, 12 to 15 grams for men at each meal. That's what we're looking for, okay? Now, again, if you don't like peanut butter and you'd rather have coconut oil, or you'd rather have whatever it is that your thing is, okay, you can just swap it out, and that's fine. You just stick to the list and swap it out. Obviously, if you have any questions, or if something doesn't make sense to you, that's our job. Don't feel like you're bugging us. Don't feel like you're pestering us. Don't feel like it's a stupid question. I promise you it's not. We have been asked every question under the sun. The biggest thing is, what we don't want is for you to be not 100% sure, get it wrong, get frustrated, and then you're upset, right? Because you're not getting the results you think you should be, and we don't know what's wrong because you're assuming something that you don't know. So make sure you always ask. You are never going to bug us for that. But I just wanted to take about 7 minutes and just, introduce myself, let you know what to bring to the first workout, and then obviously go over just some quick stuff with the food. I can't wait to see you at your first workout. Hopefully you do great. Make sure you introduce yourself to the trainers so we can make sure we get everything all set up for you, and I'll see you when you start.